Spooky, scary sword fights send shivers down your spine. Welcome to Foibles and Fights, the spookiest sword show that ever sorted. I'm your host, Mike Fadem, creator of the League of Swords. It's spooky season, finally, which means it's time to talk about evil. So, we're going to talk about how to establish a villain in a sword fight. The way you do that is different depending on the type of villain you're trying to create. Whether your villain is realistic or fantastical, there are certain things that apply every time. You've got to ask yourself some basic questions about them. Are they arrogant, bored, cowardly? Think about their story and the story you're trying to tell. What are they thinking? What are their goals? Are they someone who thinks of themselves as the hero, or do they know they're the villain from the start? Let's talk about an example that knows he's the villain from the start. The Kurgan from the very first Highlander movie. And the only Highlander movie, depending on who you ask. If you're asking me. Anyway, the Kurgan is a fascinating character because he descends over the course of the movie. When we first meet him, he is confident but not arrogant. He has one goal in mind. He wants to win the gathering and get the prize. He'll do whatever it takes to win, including attacking immortals that haven't awoken yet. But his sadism's in full effect, yet. As time goes on and he has to battle more and more powerful foes, he gets more and more desperate. By the time he's facing Connor MacLeod in the final battle, he's so desperate to win that his arrogance and desperation costs him his life and the prize. He also has the best theme song a movie villain has ever had. Thank you, Freddie Mercury. Whether you're a part of the writing team for a project or you're just putting the fight together, the tools are in your hand to create a compelling villain for your sword fight. Make sure that because they're a villain, they're a true obstacle for the hero. The audience has to believe that the hero can lose, no matter how powerful your protagonist is. But more importantly than that, make sure the villain's effectiveness and strengths fits with the type of character you're talking about. If they're cowardly, make them cowardly. Let them cheat. If they're honorable, show that instead. Don't miss an opportunity to stay consistent with the story you're already telling. Your homework for this week is to tell me your favorite villain's weapon down in the comments. Until next week, remember to like, subscribe, sign up for our mailing list, hit that bell, and always remember, stick 'em with the pointy end.